This is early. Good morning, welcome, or good afternoon, or good evening, whenever you're watching this. I'm Tom from Cruising with the 4Bs. I am up bright and early, or kind of bright, as the Sun Princess is making its maiden arrival into Southampton. Very exciting. We're going to get the drone up shortly. Of course, we're on board in March. Loads of videos. Check them out on the channel. But there's going to be a few changes, so we're going to hop on to see what the changes are. We'll give you a quick little tour of the ship, but first, let's get the drone out and let's do a bit of flying as she arrives into Southampton. As always, enjoy it, give it a like. If you enjoy cruise content, hit subscribe. It's free. Right, let's get flying with that drone. 8 stunning early morning arrival before sunrise. Sun Princess is looking pretty good as she arrives for her maiden arrival into Southampton. She'll be heading on transatlantic before a winter season in Florida, but there's gonna be some changes on board, especially to what's going on with Park 19 and also some changes to the restaurants on board. What are those changes? We will find out shortly, but first let's take a 30-second tour of this amazing new ship for Princess. These changes will start on October the 14th, 2024. Park 19 will now be the Sky, Deck, Sports Court and Track. In the next month or so over the transatlantic and when they arrive into America, the Skywalk, all the other Park 19 activities will disappear and will be replaced by seats, and they have the Sports Court there and the running track. Future of this area, I imagine, will be decided fully when it goes in for its first refit in a few years. Down we go, down to the Horizon MDR, which is on deck 6 and 7. This will now be called Soleil on deck 6 and the Eclipse on deck 7, included food. The American Diner will go from deck 8 aft, and this will now be the Sanctuary restaurant, exclusive for Sanctuary guests on a custom chef menu. What was the Reserve collection on deck 7 aft, just forward from the MDRs, is now going to be the Crown Grill, the extra charge iconic specialty restaurant with top quality cuts of beef, chops and seafood. When on board, this is a really lovely area and this will really suit the Crown Grill. The Crown Grill will now become, on deck 7 mid, the Butcher's Block. It is a new concept on the Sun Princess. It's family style meat restaurant. Here is the menu, served to you at your table. If you are a meat lover, you'll love this, and this is moving now down to deck 7 mid, and I think this would be a more upmarket venue than it was up on deck 9. The Catch is moving from deck 9 down to where the signature restaurant is, or was at this precise moment. The Catch by Rudy. You got a fresh take on seafood. It's contemporary interpretations of classic dishes. Here we go. Here is the menu. Are you a fan of The Catch? Venues that are not moving, you've got the sushi restaurant. That is up on deck 8, midship. Also on deck 8 is our favourite. You've got the hot pot, which is a new concept. Really enjoyed this. Take a look at our food guide if you want to check that out. In the same room, you've got the teppanyaki with your fabulous chefs who keep you entertained. Sabatini's is going to stay on deck 8. For your casual dining venue, there's 2 of them. O'Malley's is your Irish bar, has your meals in the evening. Oh, we did love those onion rings. And Alfredo's is staying where it is, up on deck 9 for your amazing pizzas. Okay, the American Diner is moving up to deck 9. And at the rear, and I think this is a much better venue. They can tailor this to an American diner. It was in a strange position when it was on deck 8 in the MDR area. Some great food we had in here, but it just was in the wrong place, and I think this is going to be a more casual setting. Maybe they'll add some things like jukebox they do on P&O. You got your things like your all-day breakfast, your wings, your fried chicken, your mac and cheese, and your burgers. And it was open from 10 in the morning until 2 for brunch, and then it was open in the evening. On deck 9 for your American Diner. Another place that is staying also on deck 9 is your eatery. Don't forget, in your eatery, that is your buffet on board, but you are served by the crew. And we found there was a good selection of fresh, there was bread, there was even jacket potatoes, which we enjoyed, Mediterranean food, but that is staying, and you're still going to be served by the crew at this moment, which I like. Some people don't like. What do you think? Do you prefer it when you're being served? But that will be staying right as it is. The eatery will just be in front of the American Diner. And there's also lots of outside seating as well. So on a beautiful Caribbean or Mediterranean day, it's lovely. And then you've also got your tacos, your Lido, your fast food section, and of course my favourite, coffee and cones, where you can get these fabulous ice creams. For a full food guide to Sun Princess, tap the screen right now.